The runners heading out onto the course for the East Sussex Farmers Benevolent Fund Maiden Hurdle, and the first one down is the short-priced favourite Fresh Kicks for Michael Blenko in the red colours with the yellow collars, cuffs and caps. James Bowen riding for Nicky Henderson. Number 4 is Hill Walk in the black colours with the big white collar, pink and white hoop cap from Miss SXL. Conor O'Farrell looking for a double for trainer Neil Mulholland, followed down by yellow and green colours of Fury Lad for the Encore partnership. James Davis in the saddle for Richard Rowe. Yellow with the green epaulets, green sleeves, yellow armlets and an orange cap. Next horse to post is number 1, Crest of Valour for Crest Racing, whose colours are blue with the pink spots on the body and a pink cap. Sam Twiston Davis riding for Anthony Honeyball. Number 6 is Kill the Groove, first start for Karen Jewell. Mark Goldstein in the green colours with the blue star of D. Hill, N. Emmanuel and B. Chandler. And number 5, the 2 Harrys, last to post for Harry Redknapp, Brendan Powell and Harry Derham. So the Harrys presumably referring to owner and trainer. Blue colours with the light blue seams. Fresh Kicks is the short-priced favourite here at 4-9 off the back of finishing second at Kempton. Hill Walk 15-2 into 6-1. 6-1 as well for the 2 Harrys, 7-1 for Crest of Valour, 50-1 Fury Lad, and 50-1 as well for Kill the Groove. Fresh Kicks, the short-priced favourite here at 4-9. 6 runners, 2.5 miles, this time over hurdles. A reminder the going was changed on all courses to soft after race number 1. The off time for our second is 1:05. So, runners headed by Fresh Kicks. The thing for Fresh Kicks for me is just whether the ground change is of any concern. He's had a breathing op and just always associate Nicky Henderson's horses with going a little bit better on top of the ground. There is no doubt he has the ability to win this race off the back of his second at Kempton, where he looked the winner. I think he traded very, very short in running and eventually was run down by Casino de Mott. But that race was over 2 miles 5. This 2 miles 4, but up the hill into the breeze twice. I don't know, I just thought he was short enough. I'd be encouraged by the fact Neil Mulholland had a winner, because that was a little bit of a thing for Hill Walk. He's stable were a bit quiet, but Hill Walk for Conor O'Farrell. He was a drifter last night, but he has been supported here. He was third at Fontwell in a bumper, sent off 11-10 favourite that day. He's quite a nice type, actually. Okavango towards the right-hand side there, just getting the girths adjusted. Fresh Kicks, all the rage in the market, 4-11. Hill Walk 5-1 is the best back to the other horses, as the 2 Harrys at 15-2 and notably Crest of Valour at 10-1 both take walks in the market. 50-1 for Kill the Groove and 66 is Fury Lad. So the 2 Harrys has been easy to back here. 8-1 from 13-2. Crest of Valour, who just looks as if he might, let's have a look at him, side on. He's very narrow. See him number 1 there in front. He just looks as if he might have a bit of filling out to do. 4-year-old. So just on the left-hand side, you see him front on there, just compared to sort of the more barrelly look, not of the favourite, but of Hill Walk. If you sit on the right-hand side, you'll see looks more substantial and round, whereas the back end of Crest of Valour may just be the way he's always going to be. But in terms of physique for handling rough conditions, you might like to have seen a little bit more substance to Crest of Valour. He ran okay on his bumper. So runners waiting for the clock to tick around to 1:05 here. Reminder the colours of Fresh Kicks, the red jacket lining up alongside the 2 Harrys as they shortly prepare to head towards the starter. Flag is raised in this gusty wind as they'll be sent on their way very shortly. Just have to work their way around. You can see them just being directed around that little hurdles or little rail which straightens them up for the hurdles course. And being called in. And they're off. The East Sussex Farmers Benevolent Fund Maiden Hurdle has run over the extended 2 miles 4 furlongs, and the favourite Fresh Kicks is sent immediately into a clear lead. The 2 Harrys will be in second place over the first as they take that flight. Crest of Valour on his hurdles debut takes that perfectly okay with Kill the Groove. She is in the green colours. Early on at the back, we have Fury Lad, and held right up at the back in joint 5th place is Hill Walk. So they ascend the hill for the first time, and it's Fresh Kicks who leads the way by 2 lengths. The 2 Harrys in blue with the white sleeves alongside the bright green colours of Kill the Groove. Closest to the stand side is Crest of Valour in blue and pink. Under restraint is the nose-banded Hill Walk. And last of all is Fury Lad. So runners make the way up towards the hurdle taken on the hill by the stables. And again, they are all over. Relegated to be the back marker now is Fury Lad. So turning at the far end of the course. And it's Fresh Kicks out in the lead from the two Harrys and Kill the Groove, who dispute second place. Hill Walk has moved a little closer on the inside of Crest of Valor, but they're very tightly grouped, with Fury Lad right at the back of the field. Out in the lead, Fresh Kicks gets some respite from the wind now as they turn at the high point of the racecourse. Pace is only a steady one, and Fresh Kicks, James Bowen's been very much allowed his own way out in front as they reach the flight of hurdles at the top of the hill. Fresh Kicks pops over it from the two Harrys. Kill the Groove. On the outside, Crest of Valor's a bit scruffy. No move yet from Hill Walk, who is running down the hill in fifth place. And last of all is Fury Lad. So there'll be about 6 to 7 lengths top to bottom. And Fresh Kicks continues to dictate, leading by 2 lengths from the two Harrys. Kill the Groove, half a length away in third. Crest of Valor racing on the outside of Hill Walk. And last of all remains Fury Lad as they race towards the flight of hurdles at the foot of the hill. Fresh Kicks will lead them towards it from the two Harrys. The distance between them will be around about 3 lengths. Kill the Groove remains in third. Hill Walk in fourth place, taking the shorter route. Crest of Valor's wider out. There's not too much between that pair. And last of all, as they turn, is Fury Lad. So round the bend they head, and Fresh Kicks will have the lead. Fresh Kicks, the advantage is only about a couple of lengths or so. Through the first circuit, it's been pretty sedate. And by and large, Fresh Kicks has not faced any pressure on the lead to this point. The two Harrys is second with Kill the Groove. Fourth place continues to be held by Hill Walk on the inside of Crest of Valor as they reach the first up the home straight. Back marker over it is Fury Lad. Continue their progress then, passing the halfway stage of this East Sussex Farmers Benevolent Fund maiden hurdle. And once again, the leader is nimble and fluent, and Fresh Kicks has dominated the first half of this race and leads by 3 lengths. Back in the field, Crest of Valor is just being ridden in fifth. But up front, Fresh Kicks continues to breeze along. The two Harrys is now a clear second. Kill the Groove in third. Hill Walk is in fourth place as they scorch up past the stands with Crest of Valor. Last of all is Fury Lad. So racing then towards the fifth flight of hurdles, or fifth last flight of hurdles, and over Fresh Kicks continues to have a clear advantage. The two Harrys in second place. Steady progress being made by Hill Walk with Kill the Groove. Two that are struggling, a Crest of Valor, who's lost ground, and even behind that one is Fury Lad. And the two of those are going to find this final circuit pretty grueling if they last that long. So out in the front, it is Fresh Kicks, leading by 3 lengths. The two Harrys in second place. Kill the Groove just pushed along for the first time, and Hill Walk still in close enough attendance in fourth. Crest of Valor still in touch, but being ridden, as Fresh Kicks again is good over that. The two Harrys tended to land on all fours. Kill the Groove and Hill Walk, third and fourth. Crest of Valor is now in fifth place, and a widening gap to Fury Lad. So down the hill we head. Fresh Kicks not quite so far clear now from the two Harrys, who's 2 lengths away. A length to Kill the Groove. 2 lengths further back to Hill Walk in fourth place as they run downhill and race towards the flight at the foot of it, which is 3 from the finish. Fresh Kicks still with the lead. The two Harrys, Kill the Groove and Hill Walk, who still travels okay in fourth place, Hill Walk, just beginning to close up in that chasing pack. Behind those, Crest of Valor is very weary. And I think somewhere along the line, Fury Lad may well, he's just going to take that flight of hurdles, but he is tailed off. Meanwhile, Fresh Kicks for the first time, bit of pressure applied by the two Harrys. Waiting in the wings is Hill Walk, who is now just pushed along as they make the turn back towards the second last. Fresh Kicks out in the lead. The two Harrys in second place has got to within half a length, and they're 2 lengths clear from Hill Walk as they straighten towards 2 from the finish. Fresh Kicks has made every single yard. The two Harrys trying to deliver a challenge, but Fresh Kicks has gone 2 lengths clear once again. Hill Walk is back in third, and now shaken up. Fresh Kicks readily moves 4 to 5 lengths clear. Heading towards the last. Fresh Kicks comes towards the final flight and is over well. The two Harrys in second. Hill Walk's weary in third, having to be ridden out, but Fresh Kicks has controlled this race from the word go. The other 3 have all pulled up before the second last, but Fresh Kicks off the mark this time. James Bowen, Nicky Henderson, colours of Michael Blenko. Beats in a second the two Harrys, and last of the 3 to finish will be Hill Walk.